Well, let me tell you a little something about me. When it's Saturday night, I need to blow off some steam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've been rolling in since the clock came Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm bound to blow. We're walking to the honky tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order up around the shops and it's away we go. It's a throw down, get down. Order up another round of shots. Run, get drunk, get some, have fun. Get into some trouble, baby, like in a night. I'm a Jim Beam, drinking big, singing la 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 la, dancing machine. Been a hell of a week and I need to blow off some steam. Look at those.
Well, there it goes.
Are you okay?
Yep. I mean, yes, but
Do you want the garbage can? Do you,
no,
if you throw up on camera, well,
yes,
that's
you,
going.
You really concerned me. I really thought you said my heart hurts, and you went outside, and then I was like,
No, I was
say his heart
excited.
hurts.
I was excited for the game. Double overtime is a lot.
And I was like, I don't know if I was supposed to, CPR you out there. I'm like, I'll give him like 5 minutes.
No, I
his
just
heart
I
hurts.
thought I needed a hug. Maybe a hug would have been nice.
So you just went out and had a smoke or something, make your heart feel better.
Yeah, this is good for the heart.
Yeah, having a chest pain. That's what my grandmother once cut herself shaving or something, but she hit a vein, so the blood was squirting out. She calls 911, and then she's sitting there waiting for them to come and patch her up, and she's smoking a cigarette. And 911's like, "Do you know that's not helping right now? Your situation." She's like, "What else is I gonna do? I'm sitting here bleeding. Might as well have a smoke." I'm like, 1979. It was a glorious age.
Was she shaving
bleeding.
with the Crocodile Dundee knife or something?
I didn't ask. I was a young boy. I didn't understand. I still don't. I don't want to think about it, but I just
What
remember.
was she shaving?
I assume just her legs because it was some kind of the back of her knee or something. There was blood squirting out, and she's walking around the house.
I don't think women shave the back of their
Maybe
knees.
it was the front of the knee. It was 1979. I believe.
Shaving their knees.
I don't remember. She was. I
I
don't
remember
know.
it was 79.
I remember it was around there. Oh, well,
I think you
I think
did
I
it.
fell asleep. Is that a simple?
You did it with the razor.
Yes.
In the cheese room.
This is like Clue. He did it with the cheese room with the cheese mop, and he killed the cheese man. What? Oh, let me sleep. No, don't sleep.
Don't
Is that
sleep.
the worst thing? It's like a
Yeah, that's
concussion?
the concussion.
I
It's,
can't tell.
did you watch the Tom Brady roast?
I saw little bits.
Yeah, me too.
Here's my problem as the comedian that we are. It's not comedy though. Like this is why I don't like people that. I like a roast. They make me laugh.
Yeah.
But I don't like that. Them people think that's what stand up is.
Yeah.
Too many people get too excited about it, and then they're like, then they see it live. They're like, "Oh, the roast was funnier." I'm like, "Well, the roast was written by 28 people. It's a formula that's designed to work because they work on it for 4 months in advance. All the people so there's no setting up anything that isn't already there."
Yeah.
And I go, "It's funny." People overreact to like how funny it is, and I'm like, I mean, it's just not comedy. It's not stand up. Like a stand up doesn't have to do a roast. Anyone could do a roast and then not be able to do stand up. It's just a different.
Yeah, they do. They
different
have
art
this
form.
this talent of making these unfunny people funny.
Right.
Well, I'm not talking about the comedians. I'm
Right.
talking about like football players.
And it's
whatever.
all written the same way, and it's all in. And I love the idea, and it's enjoyable. But
Yeah.
I just think people that like
They're
everyone's doing like a victory lap on like Howard Stern or something, talking about like I had this joke that like. It's not. You're not like that. Doesn't make you good at stand up if you're good at a roast. You can be both, but I'm saying it's just dumb audiences don't know the difference, and they just think like you should roast my friend at the the VFW, and I'm like, that's not going to be funny. Me just making fun of a stranger for your table, like it's it's not how it works. It's not.
But I do love.
I do love filling the jokes for
I love doing a roast. I love writing for a roast.
Yes.
I get so excited when there's going to be a roast, and we haven't had one in a
break of you don't have to do your regular stuff, and it's I enjoy every element of it. I just don't like the audience can't tell the difference between stand-up comedy and roasting. Like they think it's the same thing and it's the same skill set, and it's
not.
To me, it's just an entirely different thing.
Yeah.
it always bugs me because now people like for the next week are going to be like, she's the funniest comedian in the world. Whoever was, she was very good. What's her name?
Nikki Glazer.
Yeah, she was hysterical. But,
Yeah, she was good.
and she's still a good stand-up and everything like that too. But I'm saying like people will now just assume that's stand-up comedy, but that's not what she
No,
was doing
obviously,
stand-up
because it's
comedy.
a woman.
Right, yeah.
Why would they think that?
I mean, she only got paid like half or whatever, but that's fair. But because she can also go have a baby and then they'll save her job and she can come back to it.
Yeah.
Men can't do that.
I think she's barren,
Yeah.
but okay.
Wow, I didn't know that. But no, it's very funny. I can't remember what she said now, but she was very funny. Yeah. And Jeff Ross getting the for the joke. Did you hear the joke?
I
It
did.
wasn't even a joke about
I mean,
just give me a massage. It wasn't even like a good
in my world, anything goes at a roast.
right, but it wasn't even funny. Like it was for him. He's so good at the
It wasn't
roasting.
funny for him.
And it was just a stupid line.
you ever
And it
see
wasn't,
him
wasn't even a good joke. Oh yeah, we did the one man show.
That was so funny last night.
Sat next to him at the Jeff Ross show, which was less than a month ago. I have to say,
It was a couple weeks ago.
just a couple weeks ago. Next to him the entire night. And he's telling me about the Jeff Ross show he went to see. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I was sitting next to you.
It was such a piece of crap.
He's describing it. And I'm like, yes, I got it. I was there, but I'm not saying anything.
I sat right next to you.
The whole
Oh,
night.
you
Uh,
invited me.
Yes, this wasn't my idea at all. You called me desperate at 6 o'clock. We have an extra ticket.
Oh my
I'm like,
God. That was really funny, man. That was really, really funny.
I'm a memorable guy.
You are. We had a good time. Did we go out after? No, I think we just like dispersed.
we
Maybe-
did.
Did we go have a beer?
We did a Jamie and something or another, and
Yeah.
then we saw so what's his name?
Oh man.
Doodle Dude. That's who we saw.
Art. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
we saw him dancing around. That was nice. You remember Doodle Dude?
I
Sure,
remember,
you know.
yeah.
Of course.
We gotta have him on the podcast.
Oh my God, Doodle Dude.
Doodle dude. Doodle dude. We're gonna get rid of this table.
Yeah, just put a
We're
dude.
gonna put
there.
a chair here.
And can he really do? What do you talk to Doodle Dude about?
Any
The
his hair.
doodling
I'm
or
gonna
the
start with his
dancing,
hair.
or you know,
He's a good-looking big
he's a
boy,
big.
and he's got. I love his hair.
He's 1987. Just never got rid of it. He was like, nope,
No,
I like that
it's-
look.
I'm
Sticking
rolling up my flannel sleeves,
Yeah.
and this is what we're doing.
the bandana, the Hulk Hogan look,
Oh my God,
everything.
I
It's
love
just-
it.
He owns it all.
Yes,
And my children, we left him in a room with our kids many times, and
He's a
I was really
sweetheart.
nervous. I
Yeah.
was like, all right. And they love to doodle with the dude.
he's the Doodle Dude. That's right.
That's
And
good.
Doodle Dawn comes out sometimes. His wife.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
That's Doodle Dawn.
Say it like I'm a dick. Doodle Dawn.
You don't know Doodle.
I don't
You
know.
know Doodle Dude, but you
I
don't
assume
know
he's still
Doodle
not with. He was married. I didn't even know he was married.
Dawn. Now when.
Probably not anymore though.
Yeah, well, I believe so. Yeah.
I've never seen him except
They
by
have a
himself
bunch of
dancing
kids.
around.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I saw him save a life once. Somebody had a heart attack at Middletown Day, and they hit the deck, and he was the first one running over and organizing the 911 call and showing the ambulance where to go. And I was like, Doodle Dude snapping into action here.
Nice. You did
You
a
know?
quick,
A quick
quick
draw.
sketch of where the heart is
Yes,
and where
showing
the,
the
where you
kids.
got-
All right, kids, let's not get distracted. Can we draw flat lines, everybody? Flat lines. Let me see your best flat lines. I feel the inspiration.
Oh, that's
Uh,
funny.
Poor Doodle Dude. But he was a good man that day. Saved a life.
He saved a
Saved a- Or he didn't. I don't know if the person died or not.
Not
don't know.
not all heroes wear
No.
capes, but they do wear bandanas.
Bandanas. Bandanas. This segment has been brought to you by Bandanas.
Bandanas.
Willie Nelson, Hulk Hogan, Bandanas. Bandanas.org.
Brett Michaels.
Oh, he was good. He kind of looks like Brett Michaels.
He
Little
does.
dude, yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like he ate Brett Michaels, but
He
kinda,
does.
He's kind of got a round, but not fat. Like he's one of those guys. It's
He
like,
looks good.
he
He's
just
big,
looks
he's
good.
just a
Big, man.
fella.
He
Yeah.
just looks good.
Yeah.
Every part of him looks like it's supposed to be there. Like
Yeah.
that big belly is designed to be the
100%.
doodle dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
interesting.
He's a Bulk Hogan. Something
That's a fat joke there. In case you didn't. This segment sponsored by Fat Jokes.
He is round. I mean, he's round.
Yeah,
and he's got a very round face.
He's everything about him is.
But he's not. He doesn't. He looks healthy though. He doesn't look. You know, some people are supposed to like you look like shit.
Yeah. Well, I just ate cheese.
He. Yeah.
In my defense,
It's like 10 degrees in here. He's sweating.
if I was cheeseless, I would be dry as a bone. But right now I have the poison coursing through my veins. So I'm trying to just get through this in one piece.
Canadian cheese nuggets. Canadian cheese nuggets.
It wasn't Canadian cheese nuggets. It was just Canada was
Can I
just
just
a
have that?
coincidental part
Can
of it.
I just have that?
Yeah.
That it's Canadian cheese nuggets.
Niagara Falls. Sounds like your diarrhea after eating those nuggets. Yes. Niagara Falls.
Niagara.
I'm up. Whatever. Cheese nap. Woo, give me a cheesecloth.
Does it make you tired?
I don't think so. I think
No.
I'm just tired. Worked out.
We were up late
Happy
last night.
It was
for-
ridiculous. I think New Year's Eve and last night, they're like, it was neck and neck of
I
the
don't-
last
what-
time I've been up. Since.
What time? And that's the first time I Ubered. He was so quick. I hit the button and he's in your driveway.
Sometime I got a guy who lives around the corner, and he just said, "Oh, I live around the corner." I'm like, "All right, well, you're not my personal guy now, but okay, it's good to know you're around the corner." One
Yeah.
time I got picked up, like literally, like hit the button, and it's like 1 minute. I'm like, "That's not possible. I just it had to go to space and come back. It couldn't be that quickly." But
Yeah.
there he was in the driveway. Beep beep.
Was eating cheese.
Cheese, of course. Cheese.
Was it Doodle Dude?
No. Does he do that? Looked like he'd be a perky guy for that.
He would be so
He'd be
fun.
good, yeah.
If he ever pulled up
Did a little
in the Doodle
scratch.
van.
Everyone in the rearview mirror. Here you go. Is that a receipt? No.
He used to live
It's a picture
right
of you.
over here.
Really?
Just a couple blocks away.
No.
He gone. I don't know where they moved. I don't know.
I don't know. I
But
remember
saw-
seeing him. He used to go right by Talaricchio's.
Say it again.
Talarecchio's.
One more time.
Talaricchio's.
Uh,
Telecommunication.
oh,
Telegraph.
Talaricchio's?
Talaricchio's, yeah. And they used to be like a nursing home there of some sort. And I think he used to have a mom in there. I used to see him there. He said he went to see his mom. I didn't just guess that. I don't know. I was chatting with him one day, 10, 15 years ago. She's probably dead. It was a long time ago.
how do you remember this though?
Because I was.
This is so
I
random.
think I used to see him there. I used to go to the gym there.
This
There
is
you go.
weird.
There's
Like,
comedy.
nobody watching this is gonna know who we're talking about. We should start
Donald
talking about. Yeah, I mean,
huge.
we know him, but
He's not huge. Well, he is huge. We just established that. Bulk Hogan, I think, was the joke. Bulk Hogan. In case you wanted to rewind that, the joke was
let me
tell you,
brother.
oh, and an impression. Didn't see that coming down the pike.
Did you watch wrestling as a
No,
child?
just
never
Cyndi
got
Lauper,
into
just
it?
the Cyndi Lauper part. I was into her, and he dragged me in, but that was about it.
Was she hot or just
No,
weird?
she was just weird. I was never
Just
like,
weird. Yeah.
ooh, girls want to have fun. Ooh. Ooh. It's never wasn't that kind of attraction. I don't think. I don't remember. Mr.
Yeah,
P, though, I
y-
was sexually attracted.
Well, you couldn't masturbate to the video because Captain Lou would be on there with rubber
Yeah.
bands in his face, and
He was a weird looking guy.
that is just
tough to finish.
you know
yeah. Yeah.
that is erection kryptonite right there, buddy.
Wow. Bulk Hogan. Erection, kryptonite.
Number two.
Speaking of number 2, I had cheese coursing through my veins. I'm more like anti-valone as opposed to provolone.
Gita.
Why wouldn't you just sit down here and do this and get it out of your system before we start? You have this in your house. You can use all
That's
day.
why it took me so long to set up. I've been doing that all morning.
Brian Adams' song, The Summer of 69.
Number two.
Derek Jeter, number 2.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny,
Yeah,
man.
well, it doesn't matter. Australia, Japan, doodle do, doodle don't. Everybody loves
Antonio Binoki.
Hmm.
Now that's a name for the past.
Yeah.
Japanese wrestler.
See, I guess you watched wrestling.
Was
That's
it
the point.
Japanese? Antonio. Maybe he wasn't Japanese.
Don't know.
But Minoki is very Antonio Minoki.
No, nothing.
Hey Alexa, who is it?
Oh, jeez. What's that game? I saw this on the internet or something, right? Where you try to get Alexa to say a word, and like you have a game, like you just pick a word, and then you have an Alexa, and then you have to just try to get her to say the word without saying, just say shaving cream. Like you have to.
You play password with Alexa, and this for like shut-ins
No, I
that
saw it
have
somewhere. And since we're trying to steal everything that's ever been done,
yeah.
I said, I don't know what that was on though. I don't know.
The password is
Penetration. Well, that's a hard one. I'm gonna pass. Betty White, you're bored.
as soon as you said that's a hard one, I was gonna yell out penetration. Penetration. The password is penetration. I like that.
Password is cunnilingus. Let's see what Jimmy Fallon can do with this. Oh, that's my Jimmy Fallon impression. He's laughing. He's my name.
Do you think he's funny?
No, I mean, is he supposed to be? I don't know. Like, he's.
I think he's good for what late night is anymore, because it's not what it used to be.
Yeah, I kind of heard he was a dick too, so I was like, all right.
I hate that. I
Yeah.
hate hearing anyone in the comedy business is a dick.
I heard he's just not a great guy, and he's got writers, and he's shitty to his writers, and so right there, I'm like, you got the greatest job in the world, and it's because those people in that room are probably making you look good for.
Yeah.
So just
I want writers.
don't be a jerk. Just go out there and do your job and be happy and jump around like an idiot. And
I mean, how hard is it?
it seems like a good gig, but
Number
Jimmy Fallon now batting. Now being a dick. Jimmy Fallon, number 2. What the hell was that?
I went.
We had a third person. That was
I
fun.
went. Who was that guy in the Thriller?
Vincent Price
Vincent Price.
in The Thriller.
The
Okay,
Thriller.
Grandpa. You know Michael Jackson in The Thriller.
You said the Costco before.
I was going to the Costco. I guess I could have just gone to
And you
Costco.
said you were looking something up on the internets.
Yes. Ragged. Is that like one of those words? I forgot what the original word was that we were.
Penetration.
No, that was not the password. Oh, that was like 2 days ago. I don't
Oh.
remember.
Damn it.
I got cheese on the brain. That's always lovely. Never wrong. Always right.
Well,
Yeah, we had a show Friday. Well, that's fun, right?
oh, we had such a good
Yeah.
time. Oh, good fun people out in the middle of freaking nowhere.
No,
And you
take
went
a-
to New Hope for a little while?
Well, I drove through the town, looked
Is that
around.
all you did? Did you shop or
I got out of the car and walked 3 blocks just to see it. It was.
you didn't walk through?
I walked 3 blocks. It was
I don't
it was
believe you.
before the cheese when I could still have.
How early did you get there?
It wasn't that. New Hope is literally 12 minutes. I think it was from the fireplace, not the fireplace, the fire pit, the fire hall, the fire hall.
Yeah.
I've been doing fire halls now all across the country.
Oh my God.
But yeah, they were nice people.
They were
nice.
fun. Very fun.
Scary
people.
nice. I had a horrible show in that area once in my life. I can't remember what town.
Is it Friday?
No, Friday was fun, but I was like, oh, they were just really, they just weren't into the show. Like this is like 10 years ago, and I was like, oh wait, I remember this corner of New Jersey they don't like comedy. But
Oh, did
these
you-
people proved me wrong.
Oh, they were so fun.
happy.
There's nothing going on there, man.
Yeah.
They came from miles around.
They were loving it. It was nice, and I love their spread there with just Jersey Mike sandwiches.
That was funny.
Like literally Jersey Mike's, not like they just had turkey sandwiches. It was wrapped in the Jersey Mike's and
Yeah.
everything. And then they had how many Wawa pretzels? I would
I couldn't even
like
fathom.
150 maybe,
Maybe.
just lined up Wawa pretzels. It was like these people don't mess around. They're like, this is what we're having. We're not giving you 77 trays of food here. We're gonna eat our sandwich.
Yeah.
Gonna have your pretzel, and you're gonna watch the comedy show.
Yeah.
And they got up and they got their own drinks at the bar instead of like the white trash that we usually play in front of, where they have the open bar, but people go, screw that, I'm bringing my cooler anyway. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to get up. And then they just sit there and get hammered at the table. And then after one comedian, like 70 people have to go pee because
And
everybody's
smoke
drinking
and-
their face off at the
Yeah.
table. This was very like cordial and everyone was polite. And I was like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they were fun. I had an absolute blast with them. Shout out to whatever we were raising money for. We were in
I didn't even know.
Sargentville or Surgeonsville.
Surgeonsville, not Sargentsville. I thought it was Sargentsville too, and then it was
It's
Surgeonsville,
Surgeonsville.
like a Surgeonsville. Yeah,
Surgents.
I guess it's Surgents. Yeah, not really surgeons, but was easy to remember.
Huh.
Thinking of the doctors.
I was saying Sergeantville the whole
That's
time.
what I thought it was, and then it even kind of spells out that way. But
Yeah.
no, not there.
Are you sure they were just messing with you?
No, because that local guy went up first, and he wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
He said it.
Mike.
I had to assume that was a.
He was
would
he
know
was a
more
nice
than I-
guy, and it was
yeah.
nice to see Dave Slagle again. He did a great set.
Did he ever do anything in Red Bank? He looked vaguely familiar from like 10 years ago.
I don't.
I
I,
wasn't
feel
sure.
like no, but he
Maybe
might
not.
have done the Dublin maybe once or twice.
He
But
had a look
he
that was like he looks like a little bit of everybody. Like he just kinda
Yeah.
has a very familiar look.
well, he lives out that way.
Right.
I don't maybe Flemington or something. I don't know, but he used to come and do Tommy Brennan's room in Denellen there when
Oh, all right,
at
yeah,
Roxy
yeah.
and Dukes, which is no
Oh,
longer
yeah,
right
Roxy
there.
and Dukes.
Did you ever go up there?
The tits and Jenks.
The ha-has and tatas. and-
Ha-has and
yeah,
tatas. I knew there were tits involved.
yeah.
No. I
So
never
speaking
got
of,
to-
we're he's
speaking of tits.
yes, yeah, like quite literally, and I'm not 100% sure on this. I know the date. We're doing a show July 3rd at the Stress Factory, and Tommy's coming home and his wife.
Yeah.
And so I think we're gonna do a little ha-has and tatas over
bring it
there,
back the
like a reunion.
reunion of the
something,
tatas.
You know,
Push them together.
yeah,
A reunion.
so big. But yeah, the day before 4th of July, so that
Uh-huh.
that might be a fun something
Yeah. Well,
something or other.
now that they took the kaboom away from Red Bank, there's nothing going on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
what the hell?
Hey, whoa.
So your boy's walking, getting his getting the old diploma this
He
weekend.
should be
or-
getting it. Yes.
That's awesome.
He's not going to walk. He's just going to put on a cap and gown and walk around the town and take pictures or something.
Just walk around the town.
Yeah, he doesn't need the fanfare.
Okay. I mean, we could have just rented him the gown 4
Yeah.
years ago. We could have done
I
this.
said that. I said, we have one from high school or something. Did they change over
Yeah.
the years? But I guess they do.
Huh.
So, a good Halloween costume afterwards.
Well, that's good. And then
Yeah.
then you'll have. And I talked to
Full house
your
again.
other son last
Yeah.
night, and he
Mhm.
said in about 4 or 5 years he'll be making money. So it's just a waiting game.
Yeah.
now.
We were very
He
happy.
said it. Those are his words, not
I
mine.
know. I'm telling you, my kids are going to live in my house longer than me. I don't know.
Everyone's going to
Either
get
by
their
death
master.
or divorce, they're going to be there long after I'm gone. I don't know. I feel like no one wants to leave. I'm like, why wouldn't you want to leave? But my middle kid, he might just come home and be like, yeah, no, I don't. But he's got his own little room right off the bar there. So now he
Yeah.
didn't have his own room until like a year ago. So
Oh, did they?
they shared the room upstairs.
The boys did?
their whole adolescence and life.
Oh.
And then once like they started going to school, we're like, we have that room. We might as well. And now it's been like heavenly for them. They both have their own space.
Yeah.
So
They get along. All you kids get along.
I mean, they have nothing really in common, but they look at the same, Instagram jokes and they laugh at those kinds of things. So
Okay. Well, that's
they,
something.
and they occasionally take rides together to go places. And they used to drive to New Brunswick and stuff back and forth. So I assume they had some level of conversation, but they don't really have the same interests. So
Yeah.
they get along, but just two different people.
I didn't really get along with my sister when I was younger, but we get along. We get along
Yeah.
great now.
That's true.
Yeah. Do you have brothers?
One brother, yes. Now I have to drink.
Not bad, huh?
No, he's fine. He hasn't been in jail in a long time.
Well,
so
that's good. That
yeah.
is really good.
It's the best part was, like he would sometimes he'd borrow money, and that's fine. And it happens.
Yeah.
And but then the best thing I got to do was I had to pay his bail because he was kind of living in a place he wasn't supposed to be living, kind of squatters' rights that he didn't have or something. And that
Can we
was
talk
the-
about this?
Yeah.
All right.
Then that was the best way to lend him money because I was just giving the state the money, and if he showed up at court, I would get the money back, and it was like avoiding him entirely, and I got the money back. So I'm like,
So he showed up.
yeah, I will gladly pay your bail because I know I'm going to get it back. So I like that. I like
Okay.
that arrangement. But
I didn't know any of this.
he's not a bad person. He wasn't. He kind of lived in this house near the Spring Lake area.
Yeah.
He was living in. He worked at not the Parker House, Breakers or something. One of those big wedding facilities. He was working there, and then somebody there owned a little house or something behind there, and she would let people live in there that worked there. And then he kind of stopped working there and decided, but I still want to live here or something. It gets a little sketchy. And then one day the police came and said, this is basically a crime, what you're doing, and you have to come to jail with us. So we got the call, and I was like, all right.
So you can't. I thought squatters could just do whatever they wanted.
Maybe he thought he had a leg to stand on or something, but I didn't really know the details that much.
Huh.
But we don't really talk that much. But now we've been talking a little bit more lately.
Good.
No,
When's the last time you saw each other?
We did a couple of lunches in the past 6 months or so. Maybe
Nice.
a couple of months.
Should we have him on the podcast? Would he just move in?
He would love this because he loves like podcasts. He likes a lot of things that I don't like. He has he's very.
You're never gonna watch our podcast.
No,
are
I
you?
can't have no patience with. But he does all of the podcasts. He does all like the murder mystery ones, and he'll listen to anything for hours at a time.
Babette likes the murder mystery ones.
Yeah, Cheryl went
She
through a
gets
murder
it.
mystery face to it. I was kind of nervous. I'm like, this sounds like you're just fishing for like, how can I get away with this?
Why are you taking notes?
Yeah, what?
What's with all the lime in the garage?
I'm going to be cooking tonight. Oh no!
no.
Ah, no,
Where's
no.
the shovel?
So yeah, I don't know, but he likes podcasts.
All right.
That's something. But he's
And
kinda
are you
dumb
guys
book, so-
close in age?
Yeah, year and a half.
Huh.
Irish something.
Not exactly Irish
Yeah.
twins, but close.
Close.
Well, very close.
Close. Not in the stirrups, but
Yeah.
for the conception.
This
but it was close.
stitches might have been out by
Yeah,
by
it
then.
was pretty close.
Seepage.
The word is seepage. Okay, Betty White. The word is seepage. Go.
Speaking of Betty White, so I sent you that thing the other day.
That's nice. You can't play it on there.
Why not?
It's private.
Oh,
The message.
can I not? It was so
You can,
funny.
but she's gonna curse, and then you're gonna have to edit.
Where
Betty
was it?
Mouth is a foul mouth.
She is. Let me see.
I could probably get it faster than you. Cause
Yeah, I sent it to you.
is that just AI at its finest, or I assume there's a website for this tomfoolery?
I just watched Vinnie Fallon's comedy set, and I got to tell you, I am so glad I'm dead. Vinnie is a chubby no talent hack. I mean, I was a golden girl for fuck's sakes, and this piece of shit isn't even worth a golden shower. I'd rather get kick-fucked by Dave Lipton than watch Vinnie Fallon again.
I just don't. I've never heard the term kick fucked, so at least I don't. No, never.
Cheryl loves it.
I don't know. It took me a second. I'm like, was that a compliment? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing.
You know how I dole out compliments.
So I assume you just go and type something in, and then that happens magically.
Yeah.
All right,
That's crazy, isn't
that
it?
is a little bizarre. I guess that's why people are scared that they're gonna not work or something like that. I don't know what people are scared of, but
I think like the robots are going to take over.
something like
is the
that.
thing.
Whatever. Let them. Give them a shot.
You know what? Wouldn't that be
robots,
great?
Whatever. Just get me my jetpack and let's.
Let's
do this thing.
see you on the dark side of the moon.
Uh,
If you could have one superpower, you get one superpower.
lactose tolerance. Would that be? Is that a superpower? I think that.
No, it's not.
I think that's what I want.
Oh, I can't wait to eat pizza in front of you.
Oh,
It is so fun.
I'm so used to it.
It really
I-
is enjoyable.
I have to feed my
Oh.
kids cheese every day. I'm like, you sons of bitch. Except my daughter, she can't have it. So
She's
have
lactose
that.
intolerant as well.
she's real though. Like she gets like itchy on the stomach itches.
Ah.
It's horrible.
Like hives?
Yeah, like just,
Cheese hives?
She has real. And
Do you give her those cheese
real
nuggets?
infections.
Those
I
cheese
should,
nugget balls?
if she's bad, and I don't know why we didn't punish her more with cheese. Like
Canadian.
you want to get an 80 on that test with a
No frills cheese.
polio dangling stick under her
Nuggets.
nose. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tony, give me a pizza with nothing.
We've done a lot of that. The cheeseless pizza. Like, no, I'm just eating a loaf of bread. This isn't healthy at all. What was the point now? Oh, super.
So there's going to be no cheese at Molly's wedding, and
No
you're not
cheese.
going to have any feet.
I don't have
Is
diabetes.
she
yet.
going to put like roller skates on you so you guys can dance?
Roller skates would be the best way to go. Yeah.
Right?
And we could dance the Xanadu. It's always been a dream.
Or
That's a good reference.
if you
of
just
the
have
80s.
those stubs, we can do those furniture discs, the moving furniture discs.
Oh, I got some of
So
those
she
for
could just-
chairs. Yeah. Why do I have to squeak like that?
I don't know. I just imagine.
Can't she lube me up? My daughter.
You don't want your daughter lubing you up.
Oh.
That's a whole other. That's a whole other podcast,
There's
folks.
a t-shirt. What? Quick. He's got a whole thing over there. You can make it right now.
I think we've hit our mark. You want to end on? I mean, where do you go from there?
I was looking for the mark. I didn't know. I thought you were bringing out a special guest. Mark.
I enjoy this so much. One of these days, I'm going to publish all these.
No,
Yeah.
none of this needs to be heard. We just need to get this out in the open.
I think I'm going to edit some of this.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
We literally have 8 hours of
I think-
hilarity.
30 minutes of it is probably pushing it at this point. But
When's your
I'll
next
take your
show?
word
Get, plug something.
I
Do you have any shows coming up?
don't think I have anything good coming up, do I? You know,
Are you gonna go to Atlantic City with me?
I might.
Can you just make up your mind?
I think we got scared of Atlantic City last time, and I think we vowed never to go back. But maybe now if we
Yeah,
had a
but if
reason to
you're-
go back.
Yeah, we'll go
Wasn't
out
like-
and have dinner.
We were just going for no reason.
You got to come back early the next day anyway, so you're not
That's
gonna
true, yeah.
you're going to see Fallon,
Yeah.
Brian Fallon,
Brian Fallon, yeah.
and he's a musician.
Yes.
Where is he gonna be? At the Basie?
He's at the House of Independence in
Oh,
Asbury,
that you
which
told
is
me that.
reopening.
I was
They
just
want to
gonna
do
say.
comedy down there. You should work your magic because they wanted. I read an article. They wanted to do more comedy than they've been doing, but that's Asbury Park. They have their own comedy scene down there with, Jack Steiger and those guys kind of have that.
Cinderelli,
that
and,
market, yeah. So-
Allie Brand and
Allie does some things down there.
Joe
McAndrew.
McAndrew.
Yeah, they got a whole thing. Good
They
for them.
do.
That's
They
good.
never invite me to play their reindeer.
Yeah, I
games.
don't know. I think they got enough people that they don't really have to reach up.
Yeah, but
For
I'm
the
so-
northern
I'm so
county.
good. I'm so good. I keep
Only
telling
anybody would
everybody.
agree. I mean, it's so hard to get people to see you and then agree with your opinion. It's so difficult. Like, we get
Such a
them.
piece of shit.
We get them to the show, and then
Episode
they're like, no.
2, folks. Episode 2. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Chris Covert. This is my right-hand man,
Fallon,
Vinny Fallon.
No relation to Brian.
No relation to Brian or Jimmy or any
None
of
of
the
them.
good Fallons.
Any of the
Siobhan,
Successful ones.
No.
Nope. Siobhan, I've met
Nope.
3 times.
you are your own Fallon.
Yep. All making money. No me.
I was what?
They're all making money, but no me.
Oh,
I, don't know
he's,
why I had to say it like I was a
There's-
Dominican shortstop.
that's-
That's A-ball. I don't know why I'd say it like that. I'm making the money, no me. I see the ball, I hit the ball. I don't know. I don't know if I made the bigs. I just can't hit the curveball. Number 2. I want to be number 2. Derek Jeter like number 2. Pew, pew. Pew. Pew, 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 pew.
I thought you were
It
having.
makes fun of my health. That's the beauty of it.
I thought you were having a cheese stroke.
It might be.
Making no money.
I don't make no money.
No money.
I don't make no money.
Can't make no pizza. I'm allergic to cheese.
I'm
Fromage.
sweating cheese. Yeah. So yeah, come back. See if I'm here next time. There's many reasons I shouldn't be.
Oh,
I have a list in my pocket.
well, I tell you what. I mean, if they do start taking like your feet,
Always the feet. You can't
I
start
feel
anywhere.
like that's where.
I guess
that's where it starts.
Where most of the African American obese people, they starts with the feet, but I don't know.
I like you. If they can take you up to here,
That'd be
then I
nice.
can be your pallbearer.
It'd be smaller.
Yeah,
Okay, I got you.
we'll put you in an Amazon box.
That's pleasant.
the whole thing.
Not the whole
It's
box.
got a whole smile on it, right?
I don't make no money. I can't afford the whole coffin. I need a little coffin.
Are you going to be buried or?
I don't know. I don't see the point of it really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's just taking
Anyway,
up space, and then people feel like they
most
have to.
of my family were cremated, and like I don't know.
Is someone in charge of it? Like all the people? Like my
No,
mother's
no.
got a collection of ashes.
Oh no, my mother's down in Naples, and I just never got her. I was supposed to kind of
You
pick
just
her up
love
one day.
it. She's just there.
She was with a friend where she was living at the end, and it's kind of she has her now, and I feel like, well, she's got her now for a long time. Now I feel like I can't just go up and be like, I guess I'll take her now. I assume she probably enjoys having her,
What?
maybe. I don't know. they were good friends, and she lived there at the end of her life down in
Yeah.
Naples.
Yeah.
So I feel like, why would I rip her out of Naples and bring her back up? If she made a choice to go to Naples, I think maybe she likes it down there. If you're going for the whole, like the ashes mean anything.
Florida.
Yes.
I thought you meant the pizza place in Belford. Like, why is she?
She's writing a
she's a
pizzeria. Yes.
She's got it right on the oven, the pizza oven. Hey, Ma. This guy thinks
That's not parsley, buddy. You might want to rethink what you're doing there. That is not what you think. No, no, no. You don't want that on your pizza.
No, you do not. Oh my God, that's funny. What's your mom doing in Naples?
You're that close-minded. You know, the world outside of Belford doesn't exist.
Oh my
All I know is Belford. It's as far as I've been.
She puts a little of herself in every pizza.
It's a little gamey.
Oh my God.
This smells like menthol cigarettes. Well, there's a reason for that. Have a seat, young man. I will tell you.
Oh my God. That is so funny.
Oh, well, for you. Me,
So
I love my
now,
mother.
okay, so now your mom is that not a relation.
This lady
house.
Joan we've known since childhood. She's basically family.
Auntie Joan.
Auntie Joan. Never really called her Auntie Joan. But you know, she's been a part of our lives since day one.
Were
My day one.
Were they
My mom was at the end, but I don't think they ever were.
really?
Yeah,
Your mom just switched teams at
pretty
the
much
end?
right at the for the last 10 years or so. She was
No
pretty much
kidding.
Yeah, she was out with the ladies a little bit.
What? You don't tell me this. 20 years into our
It wasn't that
relationship.
juicy if she was already
Obviously, that was
past
pretty
her
dry
prime.
by then.
Yeah, so it wasn't a lot going on there.
Talk about gamey.
It was just a lot of coming home and the door being locked, and then hi Cookie. Cookie was one of her lady friends.
Oh
Her
my
name was Cookie.
God!
And
And
my
you
mom
don't think
played softball and stuff. She did all she was checking boxes, but you know
she's
didn't
like
really give it much
she
thought.
was like the grandma of Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember her now. I actually saw that movie, and I can't even.
Oh,
it's a
my
shame. It's a
God.
good reference. You seem happy with it.
This is so funny. I'm sorry. This is hilarious to me.
Oh wow. She died at 61. Does that make you?
Oh my God!
Oh my god.
That's so young.
Yes, I know.
Is she like too much muff? What's going on?
The lesbianism didn't kill her. The smokes did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was.
You get.
She loved the smoking.
Yeah.
She enjoyed it till the end.
And that's not the one that cut herself shaving.
No, that her mother. Was
Her
not
mother.
self-shaving,
Her
smoking
mother
too.
was a lady.
Right.
She was
She was dainty. My German grandmother was
smoking her
anything but dainty. She was a lovely woman, but dainty would not be. If you knew my grandma Annie, it wouldn't pop out at you. Oh, that's a dainty woman.
Yeah.
Yes, she was a tough lady.
How long ago did your mother pass?
2006,
Oh,
right? Yeah, 6. So a long time.
like
now.
18 years.
Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah, I think Molly was 2 or something.
Oh.
Yeah. You happy now? Oh. You want to do a little muff joke now, or no? We good? We passed the muff. The password is muff. The password is inoperable tumor. Wow, and listen to the coughing. That's what she sounded like at the end.
You're
Jesus.
judging all this up.
No, that's
I'm laughing
flap.
so hard. It's smoke and cigarettes from
Uh,
10 years
it's
ago.
just
Is
bubbling over.
oh my God,
My
Vin.
cup is running over.
The password is inoperable
I can tell you about how the cancer spread to her eye, which was really pleasant. That is the most pleasant way to go. Went to see her at the hospice, and it was, oh, Jesus Christ. Dangling out of her head. I'm like, they don't give you glasses or anything for that?
Wait, you can't say this stuff.
She was
Oh my God, Vin.
Cyclops. It was not a great look. She knew it wasn't a good look. She wasn't proud of it. She wasn't like, get a load of my eye.
Mom, over here.
It was a lot of that.
Oh my
I'm in the middle, Mom, in the middle. She would go to reach for the remote. She's like, I have to remember to aim for the middle. I'm like, oh my God, this is funny if it wasn't tragically at the end.
Molly, hug your grandma Cyclops.
Oh God. She did help the Giants win the Super Bowl. Because it was 2026 in the summer. I went down there pretty much for the farewell tour. And she goes, I think the Giants are going to win the Super Bowl this year. And I was like, don't use your death cred on the Giants this year. They suck this year. I said, just say next year, and give it a fighting chance. And then that was 2007. And then that's when the first time they beat the Patriots. And I was like, oh, maybe there was something to this.
Yeah.
When Brett Favre threw the interception, I'm like, ooh, oh, this could be some kind of spiritual thing. That's as close to spiritual as I got, was the Giants winning the Super Bowl after I said, don't death cred this year. Let's next year. And then,
oh my God, you have to stop. I don't want to jinx the Rangers.
Okay.
Unless you're going to go get her.
Let's road trip. Ooh, movie plot.
Yeah. We'll go, go get your grandma.
That's just my mom.
I mean, your mom.
Oh, okay. 2 for 1.
What was your mom's name?
Anne Marie.
Anne Marie.
Yeah, 2 words.
2 first names.
2 first names.
Did she have a middle name? Be funny if her middle name was Marie.
God.
Anne Marie Marie.
I don't know. I think it was just Anne Marie.
Anne Marie.
I think. I don't know.
That's probably why she was a lesbian. All these female names.
That's true. It was 2 for 1. The club.